So our lesson outline for today's video is that you will learn about the general annuity finding the present value and general annuity finding the future value.
But before we go deeper in our discussion, let us talk about the general annuity. So for you to know, general annuity is a financial contract where the payment frequency, the interest compounding are not the same. So as what like I said, general annuity, it is a payment interval and the interest rate or the interest compounding are not the same.
General annuity. Finding the present value. Present value of annuity is the principal that must be invented today to provide the regular payments of an annuity.
So next, we're going to know the formula in finding the present value in general annuity. So F is equals to R, 1 minus 1 plus I over I raised to the power of negative n. Next is n is equals to m sub 1 times t, and the last one is I is equals to 1 plus r raised to the power of m sub 2 over m sub 2 raised to the power of m sub 2 over m sub 1 minus 1. So for now, I know that you are still wondering why is it there's a lot of formula when finding the general annuity and the present value. So for you to know, the original formula in this general annuity is this F is equals to R, 1 minus 1 plus I over I negative raised to the power of negative n. While this I represent the interval payment or the equivalent interest, and the n is the number of payment. So we cannot get the values without getting first the I and the n formula.
So let's proceed in this example. Ben borrowed an amount of money from Kim. He agrees to pay the principal plus interest by paying 38,973.76 pesos each year for 3 years. How much money did he borrow if interest rate is 8% compounded quarterly? So these are the given value. So before we find the present value of a general annuity, we need to convert the 8% compounded quarterly to its equivalent interest rate for each payment interval. So all we have to do with this is to substitute our values over here. So the nominal rate 0.08 divided to 4 raised to 4 over 1 minus 1 is equal to 0.08243216. So we can get the present value now using the formula P is equals to R, 1 minus 1 plus I raised to the power of negative n over I. So just substitute all the given values and the answer is equal to 100,000 pesos. So means that Ben borrowed 100,000 pesos from Kim.
So next is general annuity finding the future value, where R is the regular payment, I is the equivalent interest rate per payment interval converted from the interest rate per period, and N is the number of payment, and R is the nominal rate, and M sub 1 is a payment interval, and M sub 2 is the length of compounding period.
So now, let's proceed with the example. So, Mia started to deposit 1,000 pesos monthly in a fund that pays 6% compounded quarterly. The question is, how much will be in the fund after 15 years? So these are the given value. So first, we need to convert 6% compounded quarterly to its equivalent rate for monthly payment interval. So what we're going to do is to substitute. So 1 plus 0.06 over 4 raised to the power of 4 over 12 minus 1 is equals to 0.00497521. So now, we can already get the future value using the formula f is equals to r 1 plus I raised to the power of n minus 1 over I. So just substitute the given value. So our future value is 298,082 pesos and 51 centavos.
Hope you guys learned something today. Bye-bye.